Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to everyone around the world. Welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video featuring your girl Spirit. Come at you guys with a very, very spicy build today in the form of Sloppy Butcher, Ruin, Knockout, and Thanatophobia, which is going to be a lot of fun for me, especially considering I'm trying to figure out how to get this perk to actually work quite well. I feel like it's not used as often, and I was like, why not couple this with Knockout and Ruin and see what we can do with it. Been playing with this for the past couple days here, trying to get something that would work well with it. And I found out with Ruin and Knockout, this perk actually does a lot more work. Depending on... Huh? Why would you not go to the tile? Alright, I guess I'll get my invitation and go find her. Anyhow, considering you guys have Ruin here, the way Ruin works is if a survivor stops working on a gen by any means necessary, it starts to regress, right? By 100%, which is really, really good. Well, as soon as a survivor dies, Ruin deactivates, or if they pop the totem, you know, the normal ordeal. But in this case, with the phobia, it allows me to get penalties, give them to survivors, depending on how many survivors is injured, downed, or what have you. That's a wall. When that sprint burst kicks in, you're not ready for it, huh? The more survivors that are knocked out like this, downed, injured, and or hooked, the worse the game gets for the survivors, because they lose penalties for getting rid of totems, working on gens, repair speed, all that sort of thing, which is fantastic. Nice, I got 2 gens finished, and we got essentially 2 hooks, so it's not so bad. But in any case, the reason why we have Knockout, right, you want to at least get rid of 1 survivor. Hold on. And that's specifically for your Ruin totem to always have value. If at least 1 survivor is knocked out in a corner somewhere, that survivor is doing what? Nothing. They're not looking for your totem. They're not healing other survivors. They're doing nothing to progress the game for their team. In which, as long as they lay down, Ruin has more uptime to do work. If that survivor decides to disconnect because, hey, you slugged me. Well played. A little bit questionable, but alright. Because you slug that survivor, Ruin will still work. As long as that survivor doesn't die on a hook, you still have this perk. So your goal is to try to prolong it as long as possible. She didn't go in shack, why not? Girl, what are you doing? Do we need to talk about it? We'll get her hooked up here though. You want to have at least 1 survivor laying down at all times if you possibly can, because this is not a full slug build. This is just to get Ruin to always have value. But at the end of the day, there's no need to have multiple survivors laying down at the same time, because there's a possibility that 1 and or multiple of these survivors have Unbreakable, and they're just waiting for you to mess up, you know? But at the end of the day, 1 should be enough to get Ruin to do its thing. All it has to do is cook, that's it. This was not the way to go for you. And that means they're coming from the shack side, right? So I should be able to meet them before they get the unhook. Never mind, he'll come to me. Oh, those were not necessary. But okay, alright. I see you. Cool. Also, by the way, we put out a poll here on the channel in which I want you guys to, you know, just take a little bit of time, you know, just a little bit. Not asking for much. Trying to figure out what other killer I want to add to streams and or learn. This could be a good opportunity for myself, let alone other players, to see other killers here. You gotta love this new anniversary thing. And we're looking at Dredge, Wesker, and Legion. But either way, we are going to dive into game number 2, in which I'll see you guys in a split second. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game, coming at you guys with Spirit yet again, with the exact same build: Knockout, Sloppy Butcher, Ruin, and Thanatophobia. Again, we do all this in one take. It be what it be. I know I butchered it probably like so many times. But either way, hopefully we can have a much better game here. Oh wow, that was good. Decided to double back through the window. Unfortunately, I didn't see it coming. Claudette, I'm gonna need you to lay down for me. Please. Just be a good girl. That's all you need to do. We're gonna wait. There we go. It was almost pretty bad considering Spirit's hat was still in the way there, but we got her. Now, technically, we could have left her there, but she was already, like, kind of near the totem. And I didn't want someone to, like, come in this area and look for Claudette and accidentally find the totem. That'd been pretty bad. Especially, we need Ruin to cook for a little bit. Let it do some work here. Hey, can you stop? Thanks, Bill. Well, this is where you go down, buddy. You're gonna take a nap for me. Is that cool? Oh, yeah. Now you have no choice. Normally, I would go back over there and stop the healing, but we have an opportunity of getting another survivor laid out, which no one else is over here, so this should be pretty good for us. But I was right, though. Most survivors generally just heal under hook. It'd just be what it'd be. If I wasn't running this build right now, we would have probably went right back over there and stopped them, but it's okay. It's all good. Are you about to slip up eventually? And she knows Bill's over here laid out as well, so we might have to move him and or get her hooked up here. Nice job on the gen over there. Both survivors are here. Check Bill real fast. Alright. I'm surprised she went over there to touch the totem instead of getting him off the ground. That's fine. We'll get you around. Don't worry. Nice. And we have a hook. I have been having a lot of fun with this build setup. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. I love playing with perks that don't get a lot of play, such as Thanatophobia, Ruin. Very, very solid. Especially when you can find a build that they can work well together. It's pretty cool. She definitely knows this totem's here now, though. And that is, what? Is her name Cheryl, I think? I don't think that's Cheryl. I don't know. I'm not the greatest with survivor names, but I do think this is Cheryl. I could be wrong. Get my second invitation here. I might be making a mistake going this far away from everybody else over there, especially from my totem. But we'll see how it goes here. This at least gives me another hook. I think the play should have been just to let her, like, you know, knock out, essentially, and then go after the other survivors here. Considering they got a reset off. Which is terrible for us, by the way. Already seen you, bud. Good try, though. That is an immediate unhook. We will stop this healing this time around. I don't think we can get 3 of these. Hold on. That was good. Right? We can't have 3 of these, right? Nope, just 2. Alright, so note to self, only two invitations. Oh, mistakes were made. Yep. Thought Claudette would have went that direction, but I guess not. Probably should have went back towards my totem. I mean, we got 3 hooks out of the way already. And Ruin did do a lot of progress, so that's pretty solid. But at the end of the day, they do have a lot of resources left on this side of the map, so they haven't really been dropping them. I've been getting a lot of downs out here inside the cornfields. Oh, good job. I actually don't know where she went. Hello? There's 2 survivors on this side as well. This one here and possibly Claudette or the other girl, which we haven't seen in a while. Oh no, this is her. Okay. Again, dude, I suck with survivor names. Down you go. I need to hook her here. As much as I want to let her laying down, you know, I knew there's one more person at least back here. Hola, Chiquita. Yeah, you better run. So we have 2 invitations ready, and we should be able to endure this pallet stun. Okay, never mind. You cannot activate invitations while you are phasing with spirit. Does not work. I mean, one way to find out, I guess. Hey, friend. Cheryl, come back. You might hold this for me. There we go. I know this gen over here has quite a bit of progress. Yeah, they're still touching it too. I need you to go on death hook. Come here. I think she was probably trying to get me to swing through the corn there. That'd have been probably bad. And you know, I cannot see how you Hunters players can play on these maps and do so well. Like, I just don't get it. There's so much corn. It blocks all of your, you know, your line of sights. And for Spirit to be on top of a Survivor sometimes, weaving in and out of corn, kind of like, it messes with you. You know what I mean? Get this regressing for a little bit. Claudette should be dead down in basement hook here. If not, we might be able to make a trade depending on what Survivor comes down here. That was quick. That was good, that was good. But we should be able to get her anyhow. Come here, girly. And thank you. Fortunately, Claudette took the first hit, so we can actually leave her laying out here. Because we know Claudette obviously didn't go the same direction that she did. Right? Oh, never mind. She's over there. Go back around. You know you're dead, right? Like, you should not be here. Nice dead hard. Normally, I would let you bleed out, to be fair, but... yeah, you're far from doing that right now. So we'll see her later. Well played. Thanks for playing. What we got left here? Bill's still injured somewhere, Cheryl's still laid out, and the other survivor, I don't know what her name is. So someone please in the comments, let me know, because I suck at this. No one's back this side? Oh, there you are. Thanks for showing me where she was at, appreciate you. Hey friend. You're gonna hop this window? Yeah, you are. Good job, Bill. Or does she have Unbreakable? We'll find out after game, if I remember. Nice job. And thanks for playing, because I think this is your death hook as well. Now, which one of these survivors do you guys think deserves hatch? That's right, I said it. Sometimes that can be a little bit nice, you know, sometimes. Especially today, it feels like I've had a lot of games where survivors just disconnect after playing for like, you know, a minute or so, and they don't feel like playing anymore. You know, they're having a rough day. It's celebration, it's anniversary, why not? Some people can have hatch, it's fine. What, do you got a locker back here? No. Really? Welcome to Dead by Daylight, boys and girls. Bill, where are you going? Sir. I was gonna give you a hatch though. We were gonna hook her. Bill, friend. Come here. Why don't you go pick her up? Go pick her up. I'm talking to this man like he can hear me. Yeah, go do your job. You got this. There you go. Anyhow. Hey, man? Don't push the limits now. It's not that difficult to heal someone. You got this. One more time. You do it one more time. It's it for you. Okay. Alright. That's how you want to play the game. No. There you go. Cheryl, go do a gen. Let's go. Bill's dying today. Unfortunately, he's not on death hook, guys, so you know what? Come do this. Thank you. Let's go get Bill. But either way, guys, this has been Pawse Plays. Remember, smash that like button, make sure you subscribe for your content when it comes to Spirit, and make sure you guys are paying attention to my notifications that I drop down in the YouTube feed. That way you know when I'm streaming next, or what have you, what's going on. Unfortunately, he is on stage 1, and that means Cheryl has to do gens, or he has to kill himself on hook before she can get out. But I'm not gonna hold you guys here. Hello? Bro, you literally had one job. All you had to do was do the gen. That's it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day. Stay safe out there. I'll see y'all later.